So how are you feeling tonight? And tell us all about Stand Up for Gus, your son, and how important tonight is for you.
You know, it's emotional. I mean, every day is difficult. I hadn't seen him for 38 weeks, but this keeps him alive for me and lets him know my fight. I Going through this process, I've met so many people that have had to give up fighting for the children. And I have a voice, and I feel that I've been chosen to be this voice now, and I'm going to continue to do that. And we have to end this practice of parental alienation or estrangement, because a child deserves to be loved by both his parents, not to be choose, not to choose, but not to be turned against. So I want to kick it off with these amazing people, and then I want to start a foundation, which we have, that's going to continue, and it's going to roll, and it's going to go to other states, and it's going to stop. You know, and the money we raise tonight is going to a pro bono law firm that is going to give free legal representation to parents that are fighting desperately part of their children's lives. And I cannot tell you the thousands and thousands of tweets, emails, and everything I've gotten from people saying, thank God someone is putting light to this right now, because they give up. If you're a father or a mother working two jobs, you can't pay legal fees and then go to court, and you can't. And you bring light to it, and then it's not okay anymore. And that's my hope.
And how do you feel about having so many celebrities here supporting you and everything you're going through?
I'm just overwhelmed. You know, I've always kept to myself in this sort of community, and to be embraced and realize this is my life is amazing to me. And it just shows that how this touches so many people, whether you have children or your parents were divorced or you know somebody. Look, 6 out of 10 people in this country are going to get divorced. That's the thing. We're not going to change divorce, but we can say is the paramount concern in that is the child's right, not the mother, not the father, within that. And you're not allowed to use these tactics, and the laws have to change, and the world's changing with the family dynamics and reproductive technology, and the laws better keep up to that because they have to protect rights.
How do you feel about the petition that your brother made on your behalf, and how do you feel about having double the signatures compared to the one your ex put out?
People know the truth, and people know what their lives are. Every person was a child at one point, and they wish they could speak. And we're going to be the voice. Stand Up for Gus will be the voice and continue to be the voice for the child.
And now that families and everything have changed the dynamic, a lot of people aren't getting married as much. This is really hitting home for a lot of people in a lot of different communities. How do you feel about being the front person for this?
I got to do it. I mean, if I was married, no, that's not the problem. I was unmarried and had to use IVF because of, you know, my partner's fertility issues. Because of that, I was slammed into a statute that had nothing to do with me. You know how many other people are going to be involved in this? I'm going to educate this, make people understand what you have to sign, where you have to be, and let everyone know, once again, in the end of the day, 4 arms are better than one.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.